YouTube, man, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Nana the Soul, Nana the Chosen One, Nana the Glow. Man, I'm back with another video, man. Guys, listen up, bruh. All the new subscribers, bro, I appreciate y'all, man. I want to get straight into the topic, bro. When you watch my videos, you know exactly what to do, man. Right? If you part of Glow Gang, right? If you part of Yasi Nation, young and chosen individuals, you already know, right? You supposed to like the video. You already know you're supposed to comment down below and share my content and subscribe, bro. You already know. But listen, let me talk about it, bro. This journey, this will happen to you. What do I mean by this will happen to you, right? You will actually become your true self, guys. You're going to become who you've always wanted to be, bro. You know, in our world today, a lot of people aren't themselves. A lot of people struggle to show their true side because of what society will think of them, right? They think people are going to judge them, and they care too much about judgment. When you start retaining, you don't give a bleep, right? I'm not going to say the word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say about judgment. You don't care what nobody has to say, right? You're doing you. You know God is pleased with you, so you don't care if somebody doesn't like what you're doing, right? You just are yourself, and you care less. Have you guys noticed on this journey, you start to care less, okay? You're not the one looking for attention. You're on retention. That's a bar. Hold on. You're not the one looking for attention. You on retention. I didn't make that up. It was just, I'm just flowing, right? You don't look for that. You're on retention. You're focused, right? A lot of people actually want to, spark conversation with you. I'm not saying be an a-hole and just walk around and not try to talk to nobody, right? But, if it's not necessary for you to speak, then you don't speak. That's just how I live my life. I'm a man, right? And I follow certain principles. I'm gonna make a video on principles to develop masculinity in the future, right? I have a video idea coming up. As a man, I feel like you shouldn't just always be talking all the time, right? You got to stay focused, right? You got to stay in your masculine frame and keep it pushing. This is just all part of masculinity, guys. It's all part of developing these skills, right? And I've learned this over the course of me, being on YouTube, me retaining, right? Me talking to different people every day. It's all a part of it, right? I've been able to understand certain things about myself and about how other people move in this world, right? Society, a lot of people don't show them true selves, their true selves. On social media, that's probably one of the biggest scams of all time. Okay, I'm telling you now, social media, probably one of the biggest scams, bro. The reason why I say that is a lot of people don't show their true selves. They show, the fun part of their lives, right? But they don't show, the realness of their lives, if that makes sense, okay? Everybody, when they get a new car, they post the car, right? When they get a new house, they post the house, right? When they do something new, right? They always want to make it seem like they're just perfect. They're just, living the best of the bestest of best life, which they might be, right? But behind closed doors, they're not really being themselves, right? So social media is a scam. Okay, if you're on this journey, you see through all the illusions. You see through all the people who are truly not happy with what they do and what they have, right? Materialistic wise. This journey has really taught me to be myself, man. This is not just only good with attracting women by being yourself. It's also good for you to feel better about yourself and being comfortable in your own skin. Okay, of course, women will find you attractive because you're being yourself. You're not thirsty. You don't want her, right? You're just being yourself. You're treating her like the bro, okay? Not in a disrespectful way. You just are chilling, right? That's the word for it. When you retain, you are chilling, dog, right? A lot of people don't understand me when I say that. When a woman's around, you just chill, right? Some men, not even some men, most men in our society will think they'll call you the GAY word. They'll call you gay. I'm gonna say it. If you don't want to talk to a woman who's, who looks good and she's beside you, right? They're gonna call you gay. But that's not really the case. You were just focused. You just minding your business. Why do I gotta talk to her just because she's bad or just because she's a baddie? this is how men think. A lot of men are thirsty. They're not themselves, right? It's because they watch too much of the websites. They watch too much porn, right? So they're putting women on a pedestal. It's very sad to see that a lot of men are actually weak, right? A lot of men don't understand what being a man is. They call themselves a man, but they don't understand what truly being a man is. Principles that you must hold, right? A true man of God, he doesn't thirst over, vagina. Okay, I said it, yes. Okay. He doesn't thirst over it. He is a focused man. And what is a focused man? A dangerous man. This is what a lot of people don't understand, bro. Stay focused on y'all goals, man. The moment you put, I think somebody said this in my comment section. Shout out to y'all fellas. The moment you put a woman over your purpose, this is when you lose it all. That's a fact, okay? The moment you put women over your grind, you are done, buddy. You're done, okay? I used to be there. I used to put women over my career. I used to put women over my, my schoolwork, right? I used to chase them. Okay, and I was falling behind. I wasn't living the life I wanted to live. Of course, we all have things to work on. We're still young. I'm still young. I can't speak for everybody. I'm 20 years young. I have things to learn. I have ways to grow. But it doesn't make it an excuse about, how old you are. Age doesn't matter. Focus is focus. You must stay focused. You must stay on the grind. These are some of the principles you just must hold. Okay, and being true to yourself is an amazing, right? Amazing principle. That's actually one of the principles I had on my list when I made that video. One of the most amazing principles of being a man, right? Of building masculinity, developing it. It is being true to who you are. Okay, just being yourself, right? You don't gotta please anybody but God. Simple. That's it. Okay, you don't gotta please, this woman. You don't gotta please this man. It don't matter. Be yourself. Okay. Nowadays, when I'm around women, okay, a lot of men be like, "Oh, what do I say when I'm around a female that looks good?" Guys, it's not rocket science. Okay, you just have to talk to her. Okay, a lot of men just freeze up. I know, guys. Sometimes I'm not saying I'm perfect. I never get nervous. That's cap. We're human. You're gonna get nervous once in a while, even though you're on retention. It's normal. It's human nature. You don't know her. Of course, you're gonna have a little bit of nerves, okay? But when you talk to women, understand you being yourself will help you. Retention will help you be in this masculine frame, right? You're not thinking about sex when you're talking to her. But when you're watching porn consistently, that's probably the only thing that is running through your mind. How can I get in this woman's pants? Guys, porn is crazy, man. It is defiling your spirit. It's defiling your mental health, right? It's corrupting you. You gotta quit it, right? The more you watch it, I'm telling you, the more you watch it, you will have low confidence. Your anxiety will be very high. You will have no confidence, right? When you see a woman, you freeze up. You don't know what to say. All you have to really do is just get to know her. That's it, right? A woman is a human, guys. It's not like she's a extraterrestrial being. But she's human just like you, right? Just get to know her. Simple like that. Where she's from, what's her name, what she do. But guys, it's not rocket science, man. A lot of you guys ask me these questions. Nana, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about talking to women about certain things, this, that? You're overthinking. Okay, that all that is just gonna make you freeze up. All that is gonna make you nervous, of course, because you're thinking too hard. Just be yourself and talk to her. Hey, what's up? Had to meet you real quick. What's your name? Simple, right? Okay, obviously, you don't want to, say it in an aggressive way because you don't know her yet. Come off soft, not like a weak man, but I mean, with your tone of voice, have that masculine tone, but it's low, right? Give her that handshake, that firm handshake. What's your name? I had to meet you real quick. Eye contact, right? Be yourself, kings. I'm trying to tell y'all, bruh. These things you have to practice, right? A lot of you guys say you want videos of me doing IRL public interviews. That's all coming soon. I'm going to bring a new wave with this semen retention content, bro. I'm bringing new wave, not just approaching women, right? No, that's not all I'm going to do. I'm gonna spread the word. I'm gonna spread the gospel, right? I'm gonna preach to these women and men about this journey. Okay, I'm not just gonna be doing public interviews for entertainment. That's not who I am. That's not what my purpose is. It's not just entertainment. So when you guys are saying, "Nah, do this, do that," sometimes it doesn't align with what God has called me to do. So I'm not gonna do it, even though it may sound good or pleasing to your flesh. It's not what I'm called to do. Okay, but that's coming soon. Just subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Okay, building your true self is key. It's key in life in general. You go to an interview, be yourself. If they don't like you, then the job wasn't for you in the first place. If a woman don't like you for being you, she's not for you in the first place. Always remember that. You don't gotta act, guys, to get what you want. Be yourself, who God has made you to be. Show up like who you authentically are. And this is how you show up when you retain yourself. Would you rather, get a woman, by being yourself? Would you rather attract her and have her by being yourself? Or would you rather want a woman who was attracted to you because you weren't being yourself? You were putting on an act. You're lying, okay? That's probably the worst things you can do. Of course, a lot of you guys are going to choose the first option. Being yourself. So how can you build this self-confidence? How can you build this? You must retain. And you also must understand why God has put you on this earth. Purpose. You need purpose. I don't understand. I don't think you guys understand how powerful it is to have purpose. A drive, a focus. Okay, when God has called you to do something, focus on it. Grind it out. It gives you self-confidence, bro. It definitely does. Okay, I'm not saying I never get nervous. All I'm saying is this platform, me making videos every day has helped me with confidence to be able to speak. I'm speaking to 1,000 people every single day, thousands and thousands of people every day that I don't even know personally, right? Some of you guys I do, some of you guys I don't. But that's confidence in itself. If I didn't have confidence, I won't be speaking on camera all the time, right? I'll be shy, I'll be nervous. Right? I won't even be able to make content. But it's that confidence that that I have that I'm able to do what I do. Okay? But this is how you build true self-discipline, guys. This is how you become your true self. Right? This will happen when you retain. Hold your sexual energy. I was watching this entertainer yesterday. Okay. And there was a woman on it, right? I'm not gonna get too deep into who I was watching. But it was an entertainer, right? I ended up obviously stopped watching them because, I just realized that, what they were doing, right? There was no value. They were just entertaining and doing, worldly things, like always, okay? And even the woman was on there, right? I think she was one of those, what is it called? She does OnlyFans. And she was telling the guy, right? I was just curious. I watched it. I was curious, right? I'm not talking about watch OnlyFans. I'm talking about I watched the entertainer who had her on his stream, and she was saying, jacking off. If you a man, she was saying on the stream, jacking off is bad for you. And a lot of people were saying cap. Oh, you're lying. What are you talking about, bruh? I mean, some women be saying it. I'm not saying what she's doing is good. Obviously she's in the industry, but when she said that. That's facts. Of course, we all know the true facts. We know that jacking off is bad. We know no fap is the right thing to do. Stop fapping. And she said it, right? And a lot of people in the chat, it was very few who were like, she's right. And then most of the men in there were like, cap, she's lying. Bro, it's so insane how this world is diluted with sin, right? God did tell us, right? In the Bible, God did tell us, Satan, right? He's the God of this age, right? A lot of people are controlled. A lot of people are under, Satan's, that illusion, right? It's so sad, bro, but retain, fellas, and understand that, don't let that go on top of your head. Understand what I just said, right? Retain and become your true self. It's probably the best thing you can ever do is to be yourself, right? I love you guys, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And remember, always remember this, to keep that glow.